In 2016, I always say it was the happiest I think that I had ever been. It was towards the end of the summer, and my girls were in, grammar school. Everything was great. I always did monthly self-breast exams. That was something I've been very good about. I did my self-exam and I felt something, and I knew immediately. It was very different. My OBGYN told me to go for an ultrasound and a mammogram. I went into the facility, had the ultrasound, and immediately the technician pulled a doctor in. The doctor took my hand and she said, "There is a lot of reason to be very suspicious of what this is, and I think you should prepare yourself." A week later, we did a biopsy, and everything was confirmed that I had invasive ductal carcinoma, and then all the tests came back that I was triple positive. She expressed that triple positive meant that I was progesterone positive, estrogen positive, and HER2 positive. To quote her, "You are off the charts HER2 positive," and that's what made my cancer one of the more aggressive cancers. The diagnosis started, just a cascade of never-ending appointments. So it was meeting the team, a breast surgeon, a plastic surgeon, an oncologist, and we decided on a double mastectomy because when the oncologist told me all the information about my tumors, I felt like a mastectomy was the best thing for me, having young girls. I just needed to do everything I could to be here for them. So after my mastectomy, I began chemo. By the time I ended treatment, I felt like I didn't know who I was. It was really, really difficult to try to pick up the pieces after treatment. It was a few weeks after treatment, my husband comes in with the mail, opens up a bill, and he said, "Oh my gosh, this last round was $80,000. How do people without medical insurance afford to get sick?" And I thought, wow, I should do something about this. I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do an event. We had our first event and announced the creation of Infinite Strength in May of 2018. Infinite Strength provides $1,000 a month for 6 months to every qualified underserved single mother living with metastatic breast cancer in the country. This year, to date, Infinite Strength has helped 136 women across the country. There are so many women that need us, and they might not be a single mom in need of financial help. They just might need help that we can give them through our conferences that are free to attend, or our panel discussions that educate about the disease and all the different subtypes of breast cancer that a lot of people don't know about. After breast cancer, everything changed. My eyes are very, very wide open now to things, and I'm concerned about others. That's my purpose, but I think that's also the purpose of life, is to help others and to care